Don't eat these 3 foods with turmeric. It could be very bad for your health. The bright yellow powder in your spice cabinet called turmeric has become a much talked about natural medicine among older people in the United States. You might have started putting it in your smoothie, tea, or even pancakes in the morning. There is a strong reason for that. Several studies have shown that turmeric may help reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, improve heart health, and maybe even protect your brain as you age. On the other hand, there's a fact that not many people know. If you are over 60 and you use turmeric, there are 3 things that you should never eat with in terms of food. These are neither rare nor strange. Of course, these are things that almost every American home has. Find out what common foods you may be eating that may be hurting you in strange ways when mixed with turmeric. If you eat turmeric with foods that don't go well with it, it can lose some of its healing benefits and even cause digestive problems and inflammation. It's possible that the vitamin you take to stay healthy is actually hurting you. This movie will show you the 3 foods that you should never eat with turmeric and explain why they might be bad for you. Next, I'll talk about 3 food combinations that work really well with turmeric to make it even more helpful for your body. Grab your favorite warm drink, settle in, and let's enjoy this together. If you watch this video all the way through, you'll know how to use turmeric correctly so that your body gets all the benefits it deserves. What has made older Americans become more interested in turmeric? As people get older, more and more of them start to care more about their health. The stiffness in our knees is getting worse. Our gut health isn't as good as it used to be. People often notice more inflammation, slower healing after exercise, and sometimes their memories may not seem as clear as they used to be. Even though changes that come with getting older are normal, they can have a big effect on how we feel every day. That's why more and more older people in the US are turning to natural treatments instead of harsh chemicals. These are tried and true solutions that come from the earth and have been used for generations to support health. In the world of natural medicines today, turmeric is one of the most sought-after ones. Most likely, you've heard someone recently talk about turmeric. It could be your friend, your doctor, or a family member. In capsules at the pharmacy, on the shelves of your food store, or mixed into health drinks and golden milk, you may have seen it. Many people praise turmeric as a great spice, and they're not wrong. Curcumin is a powerful chemical that is found in large amounts in turmeric. Curcumin, a compound known for its strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, gives turmeric its bright yellow color. This medication is meant to reduce inflammation in the joints, protect the brain from the effects of aging, improve digestion, and protect the heart from illness. There are many interesting ways to use turmeric. A lot of people mix it with warm water and honey every morning. There are people who put it in drinks, soups, or take it as a supplement. It's simple, natural, and fits right into your daily life. But there's one important thing that many people miss. Your body needs to be able to absorb turmeric properly for it to work. The main ingredient, curcumin, is not easily absorbed by itself, which is a shame. According to research, your body might only absorb a very small amount of the curcumin you eat if the circumstances aren't right. Though you might be using turmeric every day, you might not be getting all the health benefits it presents. It is important to know that some foods can make it harder for your body to receive curcumin when you eat them with turmeric. Some foods can have bad effects, especially on older people who may already have digestive problems or other health problems to think about. It's important to know what you shouldn't mix with turmeric before you take your next vitamin or add that golden powder to your tea. I'll now talk about 3 foods that you should never mix with turmeric that you can find in almost every American home. These combinations may be doing more harm than good, and understanding them could have a big effect on your health and happiness. 1. It's not possible for processed dairy products to use turmeric because of something. First, let's talk about dairy, which is a thing that almost every American home has. We're talking about processed dairy products like American cheese slices, powdered creamers, yogurts with added flavors and sugar, and shredded cheese that comes in a box. Because these items are easy to use and taste great, they are great for breakfast or as snacks. A tasty piece of cheese goes great with eggs, a splash of creamer turns coffee into a creamy treat, and fruit yogurt is a great way to cool off. These things may be worse for you than good when it comes to turmeric, though. A lot of the time, processed cheese has extra things added to it, like artificial flavors, stabilizers, additives, and sometimes even sugars. It can be hard to digest these things, especially for older people who already have problems with sensitive stomachs, acid reflux, or a slow metabolism. When your body has trouble breaking down food, it also has trouble getting the nutrients that come with it. For example, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is hard for your body to absorb, but there's still more to find. Some proteins in cheese may bind to curcumin, making it harder for your body to fully absorb it, according to research. But the things you eat with turmeric may not give you the same health benefits even if you eat it every day. Think about this. Adding processed cheese to your cooked eggs with turmeric might seem like a healthy choice, but the cheese could be stopping your body from getting the anti-inflammatory benefits it needs. The same idea applies to making turmeric drinks with powdered creamers or sweetened dairy milk. You're in luck if you like sweet things or warm turmeric drinks. You have great options that you can choose from. You could try almond milk, oat milk, or even coconut milk that isn't sweetened. These plant-based options are better for your gut system, lower inflammation, and let turmeric do its best work. They blend in perfectly with drinks and soups, adding taste without adding any extra ingredients that might make it harder for the body to absorb. Remember that when you're trying to improve your health with turmeric, it's best to avoid artificial dairy as much as possible. Your digestive system, joints, and general health will thank you. Things that are high in vinegar. How acidic ingredients change the benefits of turmeric. When you mix turmeric with things that are high in vinegar, you should be careful. Some foods and sauces that are very acidic are listed below. Salad sauces in bottles, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and foods with white or apple cider vinegar in them. These foods are common in American homes. A classic turkey sandwich with crunchy pickles, a cool green salad with a zesty vinaigrette dressing, or a tasty side of coleslaw straight from the kitchen. They look like they won't hurt you. The problem is that there is a problem. It's hard to describe what turmeric is. Curcumin, the main ingredient, needs a stable environment to be absorbed by the body most effectively. It can make you unstable if you eat it with foods that are very acidic, like vinegar. Basically, this means that curcumin might break down before your body can use it properly. People who have sensitive stomachs or acid reflux may have gut problems when they eat acidic foods together, such as pain, bloating, or heartburn. An increasing number of people add turmeric to their salad dressings because they think it's healthy. In fact, that's how it works. However, if that dressing is packed with vinegar or lemon juice, it could be causing more harm than benefit. Even if you don't notice any changes right away, it can make the benefits of turmeric less effective over time. Does anyone else have any ideas? Making a small change can have big effects. Why waste time and money on store-bought vinaigrettes or thick dressings? Make your own salads better by adding a little black pepper, fresh lemon juice, and high-quality extra virgin olive oil. This pair is more than just tasty. It helps the body absorb turmeric better because of the good fats in olive oil and the way pepper helps the body absorb things. If you like pickles or other sour foods, you might want to eat them at a different time of the day than when you're taking turmeric. Putting a sour food between turmeric and your body can help it keep doing what it's supposed to do. To sum up, acidic foods are not the bad guys. It depends on when and how you eat them. If you want to get the most out of turmeric, don't eat it with foods that are high in vinegar, especially at the same meal. 3 sweet cereals and baked goods that stealthily defeat curcumin. Let's talk about something that makes us feel warm, familiar, and a little nostalgic: sweet grains and tasty baked goods. For many people, these treats are part of their daily routines, like a bowl of frosted flakes in the morning, a tasty blueberry muffin from their favorite coffee shop, or a warm slice of banana bread in the afternoon. In fact, turmeric has become more famous in these dishes as well. You may have seen breakfast bars, muffins, or pancakes made with turmeric that say they are good for you. It's possible that you aren't even aware that the foods you are eating could be ruining your health if they are high in processed sugars. Allow me to explain. Sugar can cause the body to become very inflamed. High blood sugar happens quickly, your metabolism is slowed down, and it may play a part in the development of long-term conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and memory loss. On the other hand, turmeric is said to reduce inflammation. Its job is to reduce body swelling, protect cells from damage, and make your nervous system feel better. It doesn't go well with sugary cereals, cookies, or cakes when you mix turmeric with them. It's like your body is in a tug-of-war. Sugar makes inflammation worse, but turmeric makes it go away. The end result? turmeric loses some of its power. Also, eating a lot of sugary foods can raise insulin levels, make processing harder, and make it harder for the body to absorb nutrients. Curcumin plays a role in that. This can be very hard for older people who are trying to control their blood sugar, deal with joint pain, or improve the health of their brains. But that doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite comfort foods. Making smarter decisions is what it's all about. Turmeric can be added to plain oatmeal, paired with whole grain toast topped with almond butter, or blended into a drink with fruits like bananas or blueberries. If you want something sweet, add a drop of raw honey or a splash of maple syrup. It's only necessary to have a little. These foods are less artificial and more natural, and they won't cause your blood sugar to rise as much. This is the most important thing to remember. If you're using turmeric to fight inflammation, you should never eat it with foods that may cause inflammation at the same time. This includes most boxed cereals, commercially made treats, and anything with corn syrup or white sugar in it. A small amount of knowledge can have a big effect. These three foods make turmeric stronger. Now that we've talked about the foods you should avoid when using turmeric, let's talk about something more positive. Find out how turmeric can help your health the most. It's exciting that the power of turmeric can be greatly increased by eating certain foods with it. There's no need for powders or vitamins that are too expensive. You probably already have a few simple items on hand. It's not just safe to eat these three things with turmeric. They make it easier for your body to absorb curcumin, which increases its health effects. Using turmeric to help with heart health, digestion, joint pain, or brain health. These pairs can really make your experience better. Find out how to easily add these three spice boosts to your daily routine and learn how powerful they are. 1. Black pepper, the best way to improve absorption. The first and maybe most important food to eat with turmeric is probably something you eat every day. Pepper. Piperine is a natural chemical that makes black pepper taste better. Researchers have found that piperine can make it up to 2,000% easier for the body to absorb curcumin, which is the main ingredient in turmeric. Yes, that's exactly right. 2,000%. Without piperine, your body can only take in a small amount of curcumin. A small amount of black pepper can greatly speed up the uptake process. Why is this important, especially for older people? As we age, our bodies slowly lose the ability to process and receive nutrients properly. Even though the food you eat is important, how your body uses it is even more so. That's because mixing turmeric with black pepper makes digestion better and helps your body use turmeric better where it's needed most, in your joints, your brain, and your immune system. There is no need to go too far. Black pepper that has just been ground will do the trick. Turmeric can be added to soups and stews to make them taste better, or it can be used to make a soothing turmeric tea. It might not pack a big flavor punch, but it does make your nutritional profile much better. Take a look at this easy picture. Add a pinch of black pepper to a quarter teaspoon of turmeric mixed with a cup of warm almond milk to make it taste better. Mix it well, and then enjoy it in the morning. Turn this simple routine into a daily habit that will help reduce stiffness, clear your mind, and keep your joints comfortable. It's also a good habit to always choose newly ground black pepper over the kind that comes in a bottle. Fresh peppercorns have more active piperine, which means they are better absorbed. If you are taking turmeric pills, make sure you read the label. Piperine, which is sometimes called bioperine and is basically a refined form of black pepper extract, is now found in more and more high-end products. Not having it could mean that you're not getting all the benefits of the curcumin you're buying. Remember that turmeric and black pepper are more than just a great way to taste food together. Together, they are very bad for your health. When you use turmeric in your food, you should always add a little black pepper. Making a small step can have huge effects. 2 Good fats make curcumin more bioavailable. The second strong thing that goes well with turmeric is healthy fat. Curcumin is the main ingredient in turmeric. It dissolves in fat instead of water, which means it is fat-soluble. That it's important to know that if you eat turmeric without any fat, your body may pass most of it through, leaving behind the good parts. This is very important for older people, especially those who have arthritis or inflammation. Make sure that every gram of turmeric works as well as it can. Adding the right fats to curcumin can help it get into your system more easily, making sure it gets where it needs to go. When we talk about healthy fats, what do we mean? Foods that are good for you include extra virgin olive oil, bananas, nut butters, chia seeds, flax seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. These fats are not only healthy, but they are also good for you. They help keep your heart healthy, your brain working well, and your metabolism steady, without the bad things that come with processed or saturated fats. Find out the best ways to use them. Incorporate a tablespoon of olive oil near the end of cooking a soup or stew that has turmeric in it to make the taste stronger. You could add some slices of avocado or a spoonful of almond butter to your shake to make it taste even better. Are you making some tasty roasted vegetables? Before baking, sprinkle turmeric and olive oil on top of your dish to make it look better. If you like to eat eggs in the morning, try cooking them with a little olive or avocado oil and some turmeric and pepper for an extra kick. Not eating more fat is not the goal. The goal is to eat the right kinds of fat with turmeric. These fats make it easier for curcumin to get into your bloodstream from your digestive system. This lets it fight inflammation, improve memory, and make your joints more flexible. Remember that you shouldn't mix turmeric with junk food or processed fats like margarine, veggie shortening, or oils used for deep frying. These things might make inflammation worse and counteract the benefits of turmeric. Choose fats that come from simple, natural sources. Think of good fat as the most important way to get turmeric's benefits to your body. Without it, turmeric can't get to the parts of your body that really need its effects. When curcumin is combined with the right fat, it works much better, and you'll really notice the change. 3. A natural anti-inflammatory that works great with turmeric is raw honey. The third thing that makes turmeric stronger is a tasty and natural treat. Honey that is raw. Not only does it taste great, but it also has healing properties of its own. Raw honey is full of antioxidants, which fight free radicals and inflammation, and small amounts of natural enzymes that help digestion and boost the immune system. When raw honey is mixed with turmeric, two amazing things happen. To begin, it makes turmeric taste better, especially in drinks or teas. It also makes the anti-inflammatory reaction stronger, helping with sore lips, reducing inflammation in the gut, and making the immune system stronger. The most important thing is that it has to be raw honey, not the kind that comes in the bear-shaped plastic bottle at the shop. A lot of the honey on the market has been through a lot of steps that involve high temperatures and a lot of processing. This takes away many of the honey's beneficial nutrients. Raw honey, on the other hand, has a cloudy look, a textured structure, and all of its natural nutrients, enzymes, and pollen. Check out some easy ways to add turmeric to your daily life. In warm water, mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with a teaspoon of raw honey. Take your time and mix and enjoy. Adding raw honey and turmeric to green tea will make it taste better and make it a more relaxing drink in the evening. To start your day off right, mix turmeric, honey, and lemon in hot water to make a detox drink. Make a paste out of turmeric and honey, and then eat a small amount of it every day. This is sometimes called a golden spoon. People who suffer from winter allergies, sinus issues, or sore throats will benefit the most from this strong mix. Honey adds a nice sweetness that makes turmeric taste better without adding sugar or syrups, which can make inflammation worse. Just to remind you that if you have diabetes or are keeping an eye on your blood sugar, you should only eat small amounts of raw honey. Even though it comes from nature, it still has sugar in it. In small amounts, like about 1 teaspoon a day, it is usually safe and good for most people. If you want to add something gentle and natural to your turmeric routine, try adding raw honey. It's a smart choice that tastes great. It makes it easier for your body to receive important nutrients and is good for your health in general. As this movie comes to a close, I want to thank you for not only watching, but also taking the time to put your health first. When life gets busy, it's easy to forget that. You took advantage of today's chance to learn, think, and grow. That's important to note. We've talked in depth about turmeric, including what it is, how it works, what health benefits it has, and how it can easily fit into your daily fitness routine. We found 3 popular foods that can make its benefits less effective, and we looked at how black pepper, good fats, and raw honey can work together to bring out the full power of turmeric. It's totally normal to feel a little stressed out sometimes. A lot of advice, warnings, and views are out there about what's good for your health and what's not. Let's be honest. It might be easy. It's not about being perfect when it comes to health. It's all about moving forward, taking daily small steps that are planned and lead you in the right direction. You don't have to change everything at once. You might add a little turmeric and black pepper to your tea in the morning. Next week, You might want to move from that processed creamer to almond milk. To loosen up those stiff joints, try a spoonful of honey and turmeric. Every choice makes a difference in the big picture. These acts turn into habits over time. These habits affect how we feel, which has effects on our bodies and minds. Taking better care of our bodies makes us feel more in charge. Feelings of peace wash over us. We are given power. Whether you are 60 or 90 years old, you deserve to feel strong and proud of your own abilities. This is something I say a lot. Getting older is a chance to grow. It's all about getting better. Your understanding is deep. Your experience says a lot. Use this chance to tap into your knowledge and live a life with purpose, making decisions that are good for your body, mind, and spirit. If this video was helpful to you, please share it with other people. Pass it along to a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, or anyone important in your life. People can have huge changes in their day or even in their health with just one word that we are ready to help you on your learning journey if you want to keep going with us. Elders Insight gives thoughtful, calming, and useful advice every week to help people age in a healthy way, one talk at a time. Until we meet again, put your health first. Your worth can't be argued with. That's how you've always been.